Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Students, continuing with the topic of finite state machine, that is in fact a finite state automaton. Let's start with some more questions here. Design a FSA to accept the set of all strings of zeros and ones that have even parity, right? So the goal at hand, the target is, or the question at hand is to design such a finite state machine that is going to have an input which is in the form of zeros and ones, and it is going to reach the final state, or the set of strings is going to be accepted, because once upon reaching the final state, it means the given bit string is being accepted. So it is going to reach the final state only when there are even number of ones in the bit string. Because if you people know about even parity means even number of ones, right? And what will be meant by odd parity? That is definitely odd number of ones in a bit string. Okay? So let's start with the uh, finite state machine. Arbitrary, I'm just starting with one state. Say that is S1, right? That is the initial state. Now, being at the first state, right? That is in fact S1, if I may get a 0, because the options for inputs are two, either 0 or 1. If I am at state 1, that is S1, and if I get an input 0, then definitely by that time I'm not going to have any 1 here. In fact, you can say that number of ones in the bit string is 0, and 0 being an odd number, 0 being an even number, that is going to ensure the even parity, because number of ones here are 0, right? But if I may get a single one, then it should move to some other state, because by having a single one, it means number of ones are odd, they are not even. So this will not be termed as the accepted state, right? So I'm first of all making this S1 as the final state with a, let me redraw it with a circle around it, right? Now, so I'm going to make it, and I'm also going to explain it along with it. Say I have a 0, it should remain here. Why I am making it as a separate state? Because by having a 0, or even having 10 zeros, 20 zeros, 5 zeros, or whatever zeros, and having no one, then still number of ones are 0, and 0 is a even number. The moment I got a 1 here, it means I should not remain at this state, because having a single 1 means the number of ones are odd, right? So it should move to another state say I call this state S2 upon having a 1, right? Now, when you are going to move to the state S2, अगर आपके पास बहुत सारे zeros आए and then you get a single one, you are going to move to this state, right? After having another one, right, and reaching state S2, if I got a 0 here, right, then again I should remain at this state, because once upon reaching S2, your number of ones were not even, rather they were odd. Secondly, after having odd number of ones and having a 0, you should remain in the same state. You can't go to the separate state, right? Because you are basically targeting the number of ones in the bit stream. Now, upon having a 1 again, right, keeping in mind that you have reached S2 by having a single one, right? And if again you got a 1, then definitely number of ones are now even. I'm going to start with the very simple case, very initial case. जब आपके पास सिर्फ एक one आया था, then if you get another one, then these two ones are going to make the number of ones even, and that is why I'm moving it to the accepted state, which is S1, right? Now you can check this machinery for every bit stream, every combination. You may either going to move it hundred of times, then you can verify it that it is definitely going to accept the number of ones being even. For example, let's have a bit stream which is having a combination 0 1 1 0 1 0 0, and let's have another combination, say 0 1 0 1 1 0 and 1, right? So let's run it and see how it is going to work, right? Okay ji. If having a starting from with 0, right, if this one is 0, then it will remain at this state. After having a 1, it will move to this state. After having again 1, moving to this state, then a 0, it is going to remain here, then a 1, it is going to move to this state, again having a 0, the same state, again having the 0, same state. So after this whole combination, I am going to stay, or my final state is going to be S2, which is definitely not the accepted state. Clear? Now let's start with this bit combination. Let me erase the previous one. Okay. Let's start with this one. Having a 0, it means S1, then a 1 moving to S2, again a 0, S2, then a 1, I am going to move to S1. Again a 1, I am going to move to S2. Then a 0, I am going to remain at S2. And finally a 1, I am going to move to S1. So my final state here is going to be S1. That is definitely the accepted state. And in both bit combinations, you can very well see that here the number of ones were odd, and in the second one the number of ones were even. That is why it has moved you to the accepted state. And in the upper case, it haven't moved you to the accepted case, rather it has terminated you at the state S2. Now in the same pattern, do go for the FSA in order to check the odd parity. That is the one that is going to have the number of ones odd, right? Okay, G, let's move on and let's do an other question here. Okay, G. So the question is, design a FSA to accept the set of all strings of zeros and ones that begin with 0, 1, right? Now, first, let's understand the task at hand. That is, we have to design an FSA for a bit stream, and that bit stream is comprising of zeros and ones. And the specific bit stream is going to be accepted only when the first two bits, that is, it is going to begin with, right? The first two bits should be 0, 1. No other possibilities here after having a 0 and a 1, that is starting with 0 and 1, whatever we are going to have onwards, that is not going to be matter, right? So the target at hand is to get a first 0, then the second 1, and then so on, whatever combination it is, okay? But before a 0 or 1, if I may get a double 0, I may get a double 1, I may get a 1 0, that is not going to be accepted. Let's go through some examples here. For example, 0 1 0 0 0 0 1. This is acceptable because it is starting with 0 1, right? If I may get say 0 0 1 0 1 1 0 1, that is not acceptable because it is starting with a double 0. If I may get 1 0 1 0 0 0 0, this is not acceptable because it is starting with 1 0. Similarly, having this combination, this is again not acceptable because it is starting with double 1, right? So all these possibilities are not going to work. The only requirement at hand is to have a 0 1 at the start. Okay, ji. Apparently, we are not clear about how many states we are going to have. So let's start with the initial state. So first state is going to be S, say S naught, right? Target is to have a first 0. Unless and until you get a first 0, you can't move or proceed further. Here, again, this is the first 0, but the second one is going to be strictly monitored. That is, we should get 1 at the second stage, right? So, unless and until you are not going to have a chance of 0, there is no hope for moving forward, because if at the start you may get a 1, as in these two cases, definitely the story is going to end there, because once I get a 1 at the start, then this is the end. Then that bit stream is never ever going to be acceptable, right? The bit stream is only going to be accepted when you are going to have a 0 at the start, right? Okay, so if I have a 0, then it should move forward, and it should in fact move to an other state, in fact the next state, say S1. Why? Because here I am having a hope, यहाँ पे अब एक चांस है कि आपके पास अगर एक 0 आ चुका, then there is a chance that you may get an 1 at the second stage, right? Or if you get a 0, then definitely we have to do something else. But unless and until आपके पास 1 नहीं आता, there is no chance of having the bit stream that is going to be accepted, or we are going to move it to the separate state, right? So while staying at S naught, if I may get a 1, what should happen? 1 आने की सूरत में क्या मतलब है, आपका एंड हो गया, आप कभी भी उसको वो पाथ प्रोवाइड नहीं कर सकते that should move you to the accepted state, right? So I'm going to make an other state here, S3 इसको चले हम कह देते हैं, and this state is basically all what I can say is that it is a type of null state. ठीक है, या हम कह सकते हैं not accepted state. ये एक ऐसी स्टेट होगी जो कि कभी भी आपको एक्सेप्टेंस की तरफ नहीं लेकर जाएगी. It is just going to end the stream with our whatever bit combination we are going to have, but it is never ever going to give you a path towards the accepted state. ठीक है, यानी यहाँ पे आपकी नॉन अनअक्सेप्टेंस हो गई यहाँ पर. So upon having a 1, it should move to this state, right? If I get a 0, then there is a chance it should move forward, right? अच्छा, अब एक 0 आपके पास आया, S1. If after having the first 0, if you again get a 0, again the story is ended, because 0 के बाद the very next bit that is required is should be 1. It should not be 0, right? But if I get a 0, it means it should move to this state, S3, which is again the unacceptable state. So upon having a 0, 0, it is going to move here, and if having a 1 at the start, again it is going to move you to this null state. Now if after having a 0 I may get a 1, right? 0 1 आपकी रिक्वायरमेंट पूरी हो रही है, आपको स्टार्ट में क्या चाहिए था, 0 1 चाहिए था. Then it should move to a state that is in fact the final state, accepted state जो हमारी, इसको से मैं S2 कह दी, right? And upon reaching that state with the starting bit combination of 0 1, अब इस 0 1 के बाद जो भी पैटर्न आए, we are not concerned with it, right? We get a 0 1 2 3, whatever number of times ones and zeros are going to repeat themselves, it should remain at this state, either having a 0 or having a 1. Clear? So you can very well see, in fact you can verify all these combinations that I have written in front of you. If you get a 0, then a 1, and then whatever bit combination, you are going to stay at state let me write it here, S2, right? If you are going to have a 0 and then again a 0, as shown in the second combination, you are going to move to S3. 0 0 यहाँ पे आपको move कर देगा. And again, sorry, one thing is missing here. Upon reaching this state S3, ठीक है, एक दफा आप चाहे इस पाथ के थ्रू आए, चाहे आप इस पाथ के थ्रू आए, once you have reached S3, then either having a 0 or having a 1, it should remain at this state, because then there is no chance of moving back to S2. इसलिए आप देख सकते हैं कि स्टेट डायग्राम में once you have reached S3, there is no path towards S2, right? So even in having a 1 at the start, it is going to jump you to the S3, and after that having a 0 1 whatever, you are going to remain in S3. Similarly, having a 1 at the start with a 1 whatever it is, you are going to remain in S3, right? Okay ji, let's move on to some more questions here. Okay ji. Say we have to design a FSA with input alphabet A and B, and it accepts the set of all strings that contain exactly 2 B's. right? So this time we have to design an FSA uh, which is having a input which is in the form of not zeros and one, rather it is having two options for its input, that is either A or B. This is in fact same like 0 or 1, that is instead of 0 you can take it as A and for 1 you can take it as B. Now it is going to accept the string only when, or you should move to the accepted state once your bit stream. Here we are not concerned about what pattern it should follow. It can have any start, it can have any end, but the constraint here is that it should contain exactly two B's within the pattern of, let me give you some examples here. Say we have A, B, A, B, A, or we have A, B, A, or we have A, B, B, A, or we have B, A, B, B, right? Say a B here, right? Out of these, this bit stream contains two B's. This is acceptable. This one is also containing two B's. Acceptable. This one is also containing two B's. It is acceptable. This one is containing three B's. So it is not acceptable, right? So whatever is the start, whatever is the end, whatever is the are the intermediate states, the whole pattern should have exactly two B's, not more than two. That is, no, it will not be acceptable for 1B, 3B, 4B's and so on, right? So let's start with the finite state machine. Okay, G, let's start with the initial state. That is S naught, right? Here, the target at hand is basically to count the number of bees, and in fact the count should be 2, right? So our main target is towards the bees, in fact counting the bees. So if standing at the initial state S naught, if I get a, then it should remain here and it should wait for B, because the thing at hand is that we should move to the final state only upon having exactly two number of B's in the bit stream, right? So my finite state machine is going to work in a pattern, or it should drag me to the final state only when I am going to have exactly two B's in my combination. So unless and until you are getting an A, for example आपके पास एक stream ऐसी थी जिसमें कोई भी B नहीं आया था, तो उस केस में can you move to the separate state? Not at all, because here the number of B's are directly 0. They are not in fact 2. So while unless and until we don't get a single B, there is no chance of having to move to the next state. So once I get a B here, there is a chance of having two B's, definitely. So let's call it state S1, right? How I'm reaching a state S1? Only when I'm getting a single B. And definitely I can't claim S1 as a separate state, right? Okay, ji. Again, if I get a A here, should it move forward? No, not at all, because it should remain here and wait for another B, because my requirement is to get two B's. If I get another B here, now by this time I have got two B's. So it should move to the state that is in fact the separate state. And let me call it S2, right? Now, this point is very, very important that I'm going to explain earlier. By this time, you have reached S2 upon having two number of B's in your bit stream. You can get A, then B, then A, number of A's, then B, and finally you have reached S2. Now here it should stop, right? It should give you an OK signal, or you may say the LED should get on. So once you have reached S2, upon reaching S2, right? Now this thing is very important, that after reaching S2, if you get a A, what should happen? If you get a B, what should happen? See? If I may get a A, then another A is not going to cause any problem. I hope you can understand this point. Why it is not going to cause any problem? Because मैं S2 के ऊपर आई ही तब हूँ जब मेरे पास कितने B's हो चुके थे, 2 हो चुके थे, right? So once upon reaching here and having another A, this is not going to cause a problem. That is, after having exactly 2 B's, if I am going to have 10 or 20 A's, this is not going to cause any problem. But if I may get a B here upon reaching S2, then it should not remain here, because now it has disturbed the count. Now the count is no more 2, rather it is more than 2, right? So if I get a B here, it has to move from this state. In fact वो वापस भी नहीं जा सकता. क्यों? क्योंकि वापस जाने के बाद उसको दोबारा से पाथ मिल जाएगा S2 पे आने का. आप S2 पे सिर्फ उस सूरत जा सकते हैं जब आपके पास एग्जैक्टली 2 बीज होंगे. उसके बाद एक भी बी ज्यादा हो गया, there should not be any path that can move you to S2. So it is again going to move you to a null state or an unaccepted state, and it will remain there because this time number of B's have exceeded 2. And once upon reaching S3, यहाँ पे अब चाहे A आए, यहाँ पर चाहे B आए, it is going to remain in this state and it will never ever move back to the accepted state, right? So these were the certain problems that I had to discuss with you. Let's okay, let's do one more question here. Design a FSA with input zeros and ones which accepts the set of all strings that end in 10. This is just opposite to the one we have done earlier that that started with 0 1, right? So here we are not concerned with the start, we are in fact concerned with the end. So let's draw it. That is, whatever stream is there, at the end we should get a 1 0. That is, last 2 bits should be 1 0. Last 2 bits can't be 1 1, they can't be 0 0, or they can't be 0 1. These three are not acceptable. They should end in 1 0. Okay, let's start with the initial state. That is S0, right? Now, either we get a 0 or we get a 1. ठीक है. If it is going to have at the start we are going to have a 0, या आप यूँ समझ सकते हैं कि अगर हमारे पास बिट स्ट्रीम की लेंथ ही सिर्फ 2 थी, ठीक है, सिर्फ उसके अंदर सिर्फ एक ही कॉम्बिनेशन था, दैट इज 1 0. Then if having just 2 bits, then these 2 bits should be what? 1 0, right? बिकॉज यही उसका स्टार्ट है, यही उसका एंड है. तो एंड में क्या, या अगर 2 बिट्स भी हैं तो वो क्या होनी चाहिए? 1 0 ही होनी चाहिए. हाँ, अगर से 3 बिट्स थी तो वो 0 1 0 होनी चाहिए, या 1 1 0 भी हो सकती है. ये दोनों कॉम्बिनेशन एक्सेप्टेबल होंगे, इसके अलावा कोई और कॉम्बिनेशन एक्सेप्टेबल नहीं होगा. 4 बिट्स है तो इससे पहले कुछ भी आ जाए कॉम्बिनेशन, दैट इज एक्सेप्टेबल, राइट? So we are going to strive for a 1 0. So if we at the start I'm going to have a 0, then it should remain here, because I'm striving for a 1 and a 0. First 1 should come, right? So if I get a 1, then it should move to the next state, say S1. And now there is a chance, if for example we have fewer number of bits and it is ending here, then after having a 1, the very next bit should be 0. सेकेंड बिट को लाजमी 0 होना चाहिए यहाँ पे, ठीक. सो जब तक 0 आ रहा है और फिर एक 1 आ जाता है, तो उसके बाद नेक्स्ट बिट को फोर्सफुली, मेरी रिक्वायरमेंट क्या है कि उसको 0 ही होना चाहिए, ठीक. इफ आफ्टर हैविंग अ 1, फॉर एग्जाम्पल मेरे पास एक बिट पहले 0 आया, फिर एक और 0 आया, फिर से 1 आया, ठीक. मैं कहाँ, किस स्टेट पे मूव करूंगी? S1 पे. उसके बाद S1 पे पहुंचने के बाद एक और 1 आ जाता है, ठीक. व्हाट इट शुड डू? क्या आपका सीक्वेंस टूट गया? नो, सीक्वेंस अभी टूटा नहीं है. क्यों नहीं टूटा? क्योंकि हाँ, अगर ये यहाँ स्टॉप हो जाता है तो फिर तो डेफिनेटली आप सेपरेट स्टेट पे नहीं जा सकते, और इस मशीनरी ऐसी होनी चाहिए कि वो सेपरेट स्टेट पे ना लेकर जाए. लेकिन इट शुड नॉट मूव बैक, बिकॉज इसके बाद अगर एक और 0 आ जाता है तो डेफिनेटली चांस है आपके पास कि ये 1 0 पे एंड कर रहा है, ठीक. हाँ, अगर आपके पास ये कॉम्बिनेशन आ जाता है, इस पे एंड करता है, तो डेफिनेटली आपको सेपरेट स्टेट पे नहीं जाना चाहिए. सो अपॉन रीचिंग S1, if I get a 1, then it should remain here. It should wait for what? It should wait for a 0. ताकि ये भी तो हो सकता है ना कि बहुत सारे 1s हैं और फिर एक 0 आ जाए, एंड इसके ऊपर हो जाए, ठीक. So upon reaching S1 and having a 1, it should remain in the same state, and what it should wait for? It should wait for a 0. Now after having a combination that is say 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, whatever number of ones, if I get a 0, then it should move to the accepted state. Why I am calling this as a accepted state? Because I have reached here with a 1 and with a 0. Or you can also count this one, right? So वट एवर बिट कॉम्बिनेशन, जीरोस फिर वंस फिर वंस फिर जीरो, जो भी आपके पास आता रहे, आप कोई भी कॉम्बिनेशन यहाँ पे चेक कर सकते हैं. लास्ट एंड पे आपको 1 0 मिलेगा तो ही आप इस स्टेट S3 पे मूव कर रहे होंगे, एंड दैट विल बी द एक्सेप्टेड स्टेट. नाउ वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग, दैट अपॉन रीचिंग दिस स्टेट, ठीक है ना, आप इस स्टेट पे कैसे आए? आपके पास कोई भी बिट कॉम्बिनेशन था, आखिर में आपको क्या मिला था? 1 0 मिला था, ठीक है. अभी भी S3 पे आने के बाद इनपुट तो नहीं खत्म हुई ना, इनपुट तो नहीं बंद हुई. स्टिल यू कैन गेट अ 0, स्टिल यू कैन गेट अ 1. सो वी हैव टू थिंक अबाउट दैट अपॉन रीचिंग दिस S3, अब इसके बाद अगर कोई 1 आ जाए या इसके बाद कोई 0 आ जाए, तो इन केसेस में क्या होना चाहिए? ठीक है. नाउ स्टार्टिंग विद हैविंग अ 1, अगर S3 पे पहुंचने के बाद आपके पास एक फिर से 1 आ जाता है, ठीक है, जैसे ये ऊपर वाले केस में था. लेट मी इरेज इट, इसको हटा देती हूँ. लेट मी राइट इट है, और से 1 0 1 आया था, ठीक. अब इसके बाद अगर 1 आ गया तो उसके बाद चांस दोबारा भी तो हो सकता है ना कि 0 आ जाए. और फिर ये एक्सेप्टेबल बिट स्ट्रीम हो जाए. सो having a 1, it should move back to S1. Why I am moving it to S1? क्योंकि S1 पे आप तब आते हैं जब आपके पास एटलीस्ट एक 1 आ चुका होता है, और उसके बाद अगर वेरी नेक्स्ट 0 आ जाए तो ये आपको एक्सेप्टेड स्टेट पे भेज देता है. ठीक. सो S3 पे आने के बाद अगर एक और एक और 1 आ जाता है, देन इट विल रीच S1, और S1 से के बाद जितने मर्जी 1 आते रहे वो यहीं पे मूव करता रहेगा. S1 पे से S3 पे वो सिर्फ तब जाएगा जब उसको उसके बाद 0 मिलेगा. ठीक. सो इट इज गोइंग टू मूव टू दिस स्टेट. बट अपॉन रीचिंग दिस स्टेट S3, इफ आई मे गेट अ 0, राइट, जैसे ये था, यानी आपके पास कोई भी बिट स्ट्रीम थी, आखिर में 1 0 आया. अब 1 0 आने के बाद 0 आ गया, तो अब आपका एक तरह से सीक्वेंस टूट गया. अब आप किसी सूरत भी आखिर में जब तक एक 1 और फिर 0 नहीं आ जाता, आप एक्सेप्टेड स्टेट पे नहीं जा सकते. सो अपॉन रीचिंग S3 and having a 0, it should go back to the initial state which is S0, राइट. बिकॉज अब आपका सीक्वेंस टूट चुका. अब जितने मर्जी 0 आते रहे, जब तक एक 1 और फिर उसके बाद 0 नहीं आएगा, आप S3 पे नहीं जा सकते. So here you can see that in any case the machinery has a path towards S3, right? So यहाँ पे कोई ऐसी नल स्टेट हमने नहीं बनाई जिस पे पहुंचने के बाद आप दोबारा से अपने सेपरेट स्टेट पे ना जा सकते. There are some intermediate states, but they will finally drag you to the S3 only upon having the accepted bits. So this brings me to the end of the lecture. Do thoroughly go through it and do have a very good hands-on practice on it, so that you people can think about the scenario yourself, and you can make a finite state machines for the scenario yourself. Okay. If you people have any queries, we can discuss it in the interactive session. Thank you.